So I'm currently completing my second internship with SCA, which is a radio network that owns both Triple M and also the Hit networks nationally. Now, my internship originally started in Brisbane, where I was set to present the Drive News and the Luke Bradnam show for the entirety of my internship. That was thrown into chaos about a week in when I was offered a job down in Melbourne, which I've since relocated for and started there. Now, probably the biggest issue, aside from relocating and uprooting my entire life to come to a new city, has been the fact that out of Melbourne, we often do two different cities during our broadcast. So I might, for example, be doing the news for both Adelaide and also for Melbourne during the same shift. What this means is quite a big jump in workload. So when I was doing the Luke Bradnam show in Brisbane, it was more focused on just Brisbane and the Gold Coast, and they're fairly similar markets, whereas doing two completely separate markets has been a little bit more difficult, and the length of bulletins is a lot longer here as well. So the strategy that I've had to implement as best possible is really managing my time and I guess collecting audio effectively so that I can spread that across my bulletins and looking at more national stories that have interest to a broader range of people. So it's changed a little bit how my news gathering has worked, but I guess it's been very good as well, because what I've been able to do is really understand those sort of skills and then understand the news that is affecting people on a really broad basis. And that's been really beneficial, because the news that affects people is what they care about, and that's what I like to deliver. Finally, my advice for other interns coming in and starting an internship is to say yes to every opportunity that you are offered. I started as an unpaid intern with SCA, and since then I've progressed to being a paid journalist that presents the Drive News in both Melbourne and Adelaide. So it's been quite a big step, and I did that by simply saying yes, being on time. So that would be my two bits of advice.